Kababayan. And we all know that sports build character, kaya naman po pinagsama yan ng Gawad Kalinga. And here at the Expo, walang out-of-school youth, walang students from private schools or students from public schools. Lahat po sila mga batang nagpapalakasan, naglalaro at nagsasaya dito sa Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams started in GK Smoky Mountain, that's in Tondo, Manila. It all started when the kids from the GK side, you know, most of these kids actually are scavengers of garbage. Then one time while they were scavenging for garbage, there was a certain area in Smoky Mountain where they were able to clear. I think it took them at least 3 or 6 months clearing the place. And then eventually it became a venue or a recreational venue for the kids, and they were able to come up with a team for baseball. So it all started with a baseball team. So it became a venue for recruitment for baseball team. Then eventually it became a football field also for the kids. So then hence we called it Field of Dreams because I think it came from that whole inspiration that, you know, from dirt poor, from nothingness, they were able to come up with something. And I think dreams of the kids were born or were created because of that tiny venue, tiny place in Smoky Mountain that used to be a mountain of garbage. Tapos naging field siya where kids now enjoy the time to play, because if you go to Smoky Mountain, all you see is just garbage. So it used to be a dumping site. For you to find a playground is very rare. So in that area where there's a mountain of garbage, you see there's a field where kids are playing freely. And then I think with partnerships with corporations and with organizations and with the local government, they were able to fix the field. They were able to put lights. You know, kids can play 24 hours if they want to.
It's also very inspiring because we know that a lot of kids that come from the slums, they also don't have time to play because they're also working and scavenging.
True. Most of these kids, they do scavenging after school time. So most of our players, we actually discovered them through, we discovered them while scavenging garbages. So when we saw them, it's like, you know, you want to join us, and that's the whole idea. And then they said, okay, we'll see what we can do with what skills they have. So
how are you able to convince the kids to play instead of, you know, scavenging garbage that they can sell?
Well, one time we just got them a ball and we told them, can you kick the ball? And then they kind of liked the whole idea. And then it all started by giving them a ball, let them play. And after that, we got to know them better. Then we decided to really get in touch with their parents and engage their parents and explain it to them that, you know, there's so much hope for these kids, and there's future in this type of sports. So
what's going to happen today at the Field of Dreams? Are they all from Smoky Mountain? Are they coming from different places? Is there a prize for whoever wins? Who are they playing against?
Okay, Field of Dreams, or GK Field of Dreams, is basically an infrastructure program of Gawad Kalinga for sports education. So it's not really a program, it's basically an infrastructure development. So you go to a site, you build a field, or you create a field, or you form a field, and then you bring in kids to play there. The entire program is called GK CPAG program. It's a grassroots football program where we provide, you know, opportunities for the underprivileged, and we do grassroots because we do it in the different GK sites. Now, for this particular day, we're doing GK Field of Dreams because we're launching the field and we're trying to introduce it nationwide so that the other provinces or the other regions will also open a similar program. And today we invited at least 12 GK sites participating, and they're playing in different categories, different age brackets. For football, for baseball, we only have one apparently because we just started in Smoky Mountain, and they're playing against a very good team in baseball, which is Elam. That's the international league of baseball players. Yes, we're gonna have prizes. It's basically an exhibition game, so it's not really a rough tournament. Yeah, so we're giving trophies. We're gonna recognize the players. And what's good about this activity today is because we're having a partnership, or we just started a partnership with Kaya FC. So Kaya Football Club is a very known football club here in the Philippines. They're known for producing really good Philippine players. A notable one is, of course, the Ascals. So most of the players actually came from this club. And they're here to help us with the sports drills, officiating the games, and hopefully, we can have long-term partnership with them.
What's the age bracket of people that are here? From what age to what age?
For Field of Dreams, we have 12 and under. So these are kids from 10 to 12 years old. We have 14 under. So, of course, we have 13 to 14. Then we have 17 under. And then we have kids also from 19 years old to 20. They just came here to just watch and experience it. But most of them actually play in their sides. So we have kids from Sagip and Siga.